Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another Stormworks video. As you guys can see right here, we're continuing on with the Scrubmarine. Now you guys might be looking at this and being like, Maddie, you said that you didn't want it to be oval, and you're right. I don't think I like this shape at all. However, I'm going to continue with it because I'm stubborn like that, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to continue with this piece of poop right here, and hopefully eventually we can make it look kind of decent. And, yeah, that's basically what I want to do. We need to make sure that all of these pieces are, like, A-okay, though. Because at the minute, we got a few things that just aren't going to sit with me. And that's things like this, because they just shouldn't be there. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and do this on both sides. We'll try and get rid of most of these things that are in the way. And, yeah, we'll tidy it up just a little bit. And hopefully it'll end up making it look kind of nice. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get on with it. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to tidy up all of these things. We're actually going to stop using most of this stuff because it's all kind of in the way. I'm not entirely sure why all of these little areas right here are so different. I believe this thing right here needs to be deleted all the way to there, and that is A-okay. Other than that, I think we're all good to go. I am going to keep it the way it is. I am going to keep it the same shape and everything like that, and I feel like that'll be A-okay. We're going to go ahead and do this so it comes all the way to the front. And we're going to do it all the way with all of these pieces as well. Reason being is because I like it the way it is. I like keeping things the way they are because that's just a good way of keeping things. Let's be honest. Keeping things the same way is always the easy option. And if you've got an easy option to follow, do it because it's easy. There you go. Alright, cool. Anyway, let's keep this going. And we're going to try and get the front done today. And then, okay, so I want it to be I think it's called the I-400. It's like an aircraft carrier submarine. I believe. I think that's what it's called, the I-400. It's a Japanese one that the Americans captured and then sunk because they didn't want anyone else getting a hold of it. Yeah. So we'll probably end up putting a catapult on there. I do need to ask White Noise if I can use his because he showed me one the other day and it is absolutely insane. In fact, actually, I'm going to show you a picture of it right now or a video. Let's go ahead and I'll show you guys a video of it. In fact, let's just go ahead and get it out. Okay, so we've came over to the barn. We're going to go ahead and open up the doors, and I'll show you guys how it works, which is absolutely insane. It is a biplane launcher one, so it's not necessarily a World War II one. However, I think that's fine. That's A-okay. Let's scroll down. We'll try and find it. It's in the workshop somewhere, and hopefully it will be somewhere around here. In fact, actually, maybe it's not even in the workshop. It might just be in my saved, which, yeah, it is. It's right there. So it's called, what is it called? The white, I just called it White Noise because it's his. So there you go. This is his catapult thingamabobby that he built, and I think it looks great. I do. I think it looks really good. The aeroplane itself is quite cool. We'll go ahead and turn the starter up. We'll go ahead and turn the throttle up, and we're pretty much ready to go. So if you guys are ready for this, let's go for it. You press 1, and 3, 2, 1, and kapow! There we go. We're flying around in our little biplane. So I was hoping that we could kind of fit this inside of our Scrubmarine. Is it going to work the way I want it to? Probably not. But still, we'll see if our submarine works beforehand. And then if it does work, we might make a version that we can put this in. Because it's really cool. It's awesome. So yeah, I was thinking that this would actually fit inside of my Scrubmarine. As it looks right now, it actually looks really big compared to my submarine. If I go ahead and spawn it in, you guys will see the difference. And yeah, it is probably too big for my submarine. So we're probably not going to have an aircraft carrier submarine after all. Anyway, it's a cool thing to show you guys, and it works really well. So there you go. Anyway, we'll go ahead and turn this around, and I'm going to finish the at least this little bit right here, and then I'll get back to you guys when I'm going to do the front. Alrighty, okay, so it looks like we've actually finished this bit off pretty well. Now, you guys might be expecting me to just sort of connect this bit to this bit, and that'll be it. But that's not actually what I'm going to do. It's going to be kind of interesting what I'm going to do. We're actually going to start to delete this whole front piece because I'm not liking it anymore. I'm not liking the way that that was going. So we're going to go ahead and delete it, and instead we're going to go ahead and do this. This is going to be very interesting to see what you guys think of it. And I don't think you guys are going to like it. However, we're going to have a Hammerhead Submarine. I know I had to make things weird, at least for now. So we're making things a little bit weird by making it a Hammerhead Submarine. Makes sense to me, so let's do it. Alright, first things first. Let's go ahead and delete a little hole in the middle piece. This will have to be a door or something like that. And that's completely fine. We're then going to go ahead and build a floor on this little level right here. Okay, it's going to go all the way across, and that's completely fine. We're going to do it all the way across here as well, and that's okay as well. And we're going to continue this pretty much all the way to the back of the boat. What's the reason of having a Hammerhead one? I just think it would be really cool to look at, to be totally honest with you guys. A Hammerhead Submarine just sounds awesome. It's like just being a shark, basically. It just sounds really cool. Anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. So if we go all the way back to the front, this is kind of like our little area that we're going to be in. This underneath here is going to be like a big old ballast tank. And in fact, actually, I'm going to go ahead and split it in half. So that we got one ballast tank on one side and one ballast tank on the other side. And hopefully that'll work quite well. We're going to block it off at this side because that's something that we kind of just need to do. So we'll go ahead and fill those in like so, like that, and then go across here like so. And that's good. We got one big old ballast tank underneath in the middle, which is awesome. Then at the front, we obviously need to have some sort of like big bridge kind of system going on here. We want to be able to look behind us. We want to be able to look in front of us. And I feel like it's just going to look really cool. So let's go ahead and do it. Right, okay, so we need to work on this. We need these things to come out quite a distance. And when I say quite a distance, I mean actually relatively far. Kind of like this, that's fine. There we go. Then we're going to delete like 3, and we're going to delete 3. And then we're going to continue that on. Delete 3, delete 3, delete 3, delete 3. Okay, this is like working out differently every time. That is a really strange sort of system that I've got going on there. What am I doing? Right, okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah. All right. So slowly that kind of worked. And what we're going to do on these little pieces is we're going to make these go across like so. And that's fine. We're going to make it go across on all of them. That's all A-okay. Beautiful. We're going to go that one across as well. And we're going to make this one go across as well. We're going to do this the same thing on the bottom piece, and it's just going to look really good, hopefully. In fact, actually, what we could do is we could replace these with windows, and that would be really cool. So let's go ahead and just delete all of this, and all of this, and all of this, and put some windows against this side, and we'll see what it looks like. If it doesn't look too good, then we'll change it. But I feel like it'll look okay. We'll go ahead and put that one there, and we'll do like a system of 4, and then we'll sort of like collapse it at the end. And when I say collapse it at the end, I mean this is where it'll come to a stop. So we'll go ahead and put a bunch of these on there, and that's all beautiful. We'll then go ahead and we'll do this, which is obviously awesome. And we'll go ahead and put one underneath here as well, which is amazing as well, which is awesome sauce. There we go. Alright, cool. This is going to look so weird to you guys. In fact, actually, if you look at it from this side going that way, it doesn't look very good. If you look at it this way, without looking at the end of this, it looks like a, yeah, it looks like a, an object. Right, okay, cool. So, in the middle of this, we need to figure this out. So, from the top to the bottom, how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, 8 is the middle point. So, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the middle point right there. I think. And then if we go like from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it's like a double middle. And this piece is the middle right here. So we got 1, 2, 3. That'll be okay. And then we'll go ahead and make a thing right there. That's good. And then underneath there, we're going to... Oh, this is going to be interesting to see. I'm going to copy and paste this underneath, and hopefully that'll end up looking alright. Alrighty, so if I go ahead and we copy this, we go ahead and copy it, and we go ahead and repress U, which doesn't do anything at all because I'm dumb. We go ahead and we flip it upside down, we spin it around, and we go ahead and drop it down. Hopefully, this will put it in the right place, which would be amazing if it does go in the right place. Which it doesn't look like it's working so well as of right now. I think I'm missing one piece, and that's a vital piece that we're missing. If I go ahead and we paste this, alright. Wait, did I didn't paste it. Alright, if I go ahead and we paste it, and we get rid of this point right here, we get rid of most of these pieces. Alright, there we go. Okay, how does this attach together? I feel like I've put it in the wrong place. I do. I feel like I've put it in the wrong place completely. We're going to go ahead and get rid of it. We're going to go ahead and get rid of it, and we're going to recopy it, because whatever I've done is definitely wrong. Alright, cool. Go ahead and resize it. Here we go. Do this. Go ahead and do this. Go ahead and make it bigger. Drop it down by 1. All right, cool. That's exactly what we wanted right there. I was thinking that it was too small. All right, go ahead and copy that. Go ahead and flip it upside down like so. And go ahead and drop it. And hopefully, we can put this in the right place and it'll be a-okay. We'll put it all the way at the bottom. That's good. And we'll paste it. And we'll see what goes from this. What comes from this? What goes from this? All right, go ahead and attach that to there. Beautiful. Go ahead and get rid of those. That's the middle point. And we'll get rid of this as well. Yeah. In fact, actually, you know what? We'll need some big windows in there. And to make big windows, we might as well use 2x2 windows. Yeah. And I think if we go ahead and we do this all the way along here. Ooh. Oh, no, that doesn't work anyway. It doesn't work. What we need to do is we need to fill this area in. I think. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. We need one of these. All right. I'm getting this. Eventually, I'm going to get this. And I want it to go high. There we go. Beautiful. We're also going to have it on the inside, which is a little bit of a stupid idea, but that's fine. And we're going to put small windows underneath. Now, the one problem... I mean, there's a few problems that I'm going to have with this. However, the one main problem that I'm worried about is how I'm going to be able to sink this. Because the front end is going to be full of air because it's the bridge, as you guys can see. This whole piece is going to be full of air, and it's just not good to be full of air. How do I fix this? Well, I do have a little bit of an idea, and I don't know how well it'll go. But what if we add some sort of like big tank in the middle? So the other tank is through here, as you guys already know. If I add a tank that follows this on and goes this way, and we do the same here, and we go ahead and we cover it up like this, we'll have like at least some water that can come in the front, and it can fill up this little tank right here. So yeah, in fact, actually, if we go ahead and we fill that right there, we'll be good to go. Yeah, we'll actually be fine. That'll be completely fine. And this is going to be our bridge. We're going to have our guy, our main guy, in a helm, or with a helm, stood here. Oh, this is going to be great, actually. It's going to be really cool. He's going to be stood right in the middle, okay? Then in front of him, he can have like a big old little open space. A big old little open space. And basically, this is what we're going to attach to everything else. And it's just going to look great, I think. I think it'll look great. All right, cool. Do that. Yeah. All right. I mean, it is the... All right, okay. Just get over the fact that it looks like a penis, okay? Because it does. It looks a little bit like one. But yeah, we need to get over that fact. And we need to change our minds and hope that it looks like something else very soon. We might have to change the back end because reasons. Yeah. So there you go. All right, cool. I've admitted it. It looks like one. But that's okay. That's fine. We're allowed to admit stuff like that. And that's what makes us human. Okay? There we go. Alright, beautiful. So all of those things need deleting. Most of these things need deleting. We need to delete that. We need to delete that. We need to delete that one. We need to delete that one. And the rest of these can attach together via wedges, I believe. I think this is how it works. Hold on. Do I need to put this one back in there? I feel like this is how it works. Yeah, like this. There we go. I put this piece on there. Yeah. Alright, cool. And the rest of them should attach together via one of these. I think. No? Yes. Alright, cool. And if we do this again. And we do it all the way across. Yeah. I feel like this can look quite good. So that's alright. That's alright. You know what? I might actually end this one here and say, if you guys want this to be a Hammerhead submarine of some sort that just looks absolutely weird, I'm not happy with this surface being flat. We'll probably end up sort of merging these two together properly. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying the way this is looking at the minute. I think it actually looks pretty decent. I mean, the back end looks quite good. The front end, I don't know whether I should have went for a Hammerhead one or not, but I like the idea of being able to sit inside of here and being able to look out of a bunch of windows on the front. I just feel like that would look cool. And I do actually think it would. So that is something that I'm going to continue with. We're going to have this shape. It's going to be fine, I swear. But towards the back, we're probably going to put some, like, a few people were talking about what energy source we're going to use to propel this thing forwards. We're going to go with diesel and also, I guess we're going to have to go with diesel and electricity at the same time, which will allow us to go a little bit faster and also be able to recharge, I guess. So we'll have to do both of those things, which is fine. And it's definitely something that I can do. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens, won't we? We'll just see what happens. All right, cool. Put that thing right there. Go ahead and fill it in like there, and it'll be fine. I swear. Also, this sort of needs to merge a little bit better as well. But basically, on the back, we're gonna have a propeller, which is how's it gonna go? How big should we have the propeller? Like a large one, or should we have a giant one? Let's have a little look. See the difference between these. I want a giant one, honestly, and it is something that we could probably have. Let's delete this real quick. And let's say we put one of these on there. Yeah, we definitely want a giant one. I feel like it'll look way better than anything else that we could get. Definitely. For definitely. There we go. Beautiful. So we'll go ahead and attach that like that. We'll put the giant propeller on the back. And, yeah, I feel like that'll propel us quite well. In fact, I think that'll propel us really well. If we need a little bit more propulsion, what we could do is have a H thing instead of a T thing. If that makes any sense at all. So we end up having like a bunch of, or like a row of propellers on the back end that go basically across here. We could do that, but I'm not entirely sure whether we should. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I want you guys to tell me whether I should get rid of this hammerhead on the front or not. And we'll have a little vote. I'll put the poll on the community tab if you guys want to actually take part in the poll. And yeah, I guess we'll leave it like this for now. Yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one where we might get on with something a little bit better than making weird shapes into submarines. Also, I've actually just thought of an idea just before we finish. Maybe instead of actually curving off the front, we could have like big spikes coming off the front. And when I say big spikes, I mean just like big rooms or maybe little rooms like half the size of this. So we'll sort of cut this little bit out. This bit will stay flat. But we'll have little points coming up forwards, which would end up making this thing look kind of cool, I think. And that's where the commander could actually sit. Or the commander could stay here. We'll have a big old window in the middle, which will sort of be this little area right here. And we'll have the big spikes going out with, I don't know, maybe torpedo tubes, something like that. Would actually be pretty cool. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think of that idea. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.